Hello YouTube, new notification here. I went to the Brooksville show today. This is the April 14th show. And I just wanted to go over some of the stuff that I picked up today. But first, I'm going to do the plugs for the local shows. Now, of course, the Brooksville show, we did today, April 14th. The next one's May 26th, June 23rd. The next one after that. So that's one that really turned out to be a good show. It started out kind of slow, but I think the word's getting out. We're getting a lot more people in there, so that's a really good show. All right, we got the Bellevue show that we do once a month. That second Saturday of the month. Well, that was yesterday, April 13th. And then the next one is May 11th, and that's going to be at the Market of Marion, 1288 Southeast Highway 441 in Bellevue. It's in row F North. And we have generally from 16 to 20 or so booths there. With things from diecast, and I know we have at least 6 diecast vendors minimum, and then we have some Funko Pops and comics, and we have Pez. I mean, it's a really good show. If you're looking for particular toys, we have vintage, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, that kind of stuff. So, good show to come out to see. We also have the Diecast-orama, which comes up on June 2nd. He does this like every quarter. He does between a toy show and a Diecast-orama. But the next Diecast-orama is June 2nd, and that's in Spring Hill. Okay, so don't lose that date. This right here, this is a one-a-year show. It's an annual show. This is the 28th Diecast Toy Show. It's April 27th, which is 2 Saturdays away. And that's in Tampa. And it's or actually in Port Richey. So it's a good show to go to. I'll be there. One big show. It's got a lot of vendors in it. Now, here's a show that's brand new. This is in Ocala. It's called Ocala Diecast Collectors Diecast Show. This is going to be April 28th at Wilding's Antiques and Collectibles in Ocala, 10 to 2. $2 adult, kids free, family friendly event. It's going to be the 28th, which is the day after this show. So you got Port Richey on the 27th, and you got Ocala on the 28th. This is the first show in Ocala. We're hoping to make this, and we're not sure yet, from what I understand from the promoters, if it's going to be a monthly show or a quarterly show. But as soon as I find that out, I can go ahead and let you know. But that's going to be a good show to go to. We're looking at probably 100 booths there. So look forward to that. If you get a chance, come on down, come on up, wherever you're coming from, and check this show out. Anyway, on to what we got at Brooksville. Okay. All right, we're going to start off with the carded items that I picked up at the show in Brooksville today. And then we got some loose cards I'm going to show you at the end. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with this right here. This is the Volkswagen Beetle. This is the Zamac from 2017. Looks like number 7. Okay, I have one of these in my collection, but I don't have one to bring to the shows, so I picked this one up. Also picked up this Zamac, and this Zamac is from 2019. It looks like, hard to tell. It's right behind the head of this. It looks like 2019, and I have one of these in my personal collection, but I don't have one to bring to the shows, so I went ahead and picked this up. I don't know if you can see that date. It's hard to tell. It looks like it might be 2015. It's the Fast Bed Hauler. And I also picked up the 68. Tried to save it. The 68 Corvette Gas Monkey Garage. And I believe this was the second year that they did that. They changed the color, of course. The original one was gold, just like the show. And then they put this one out the following year. Blue with the flames on it. Really nice. I thought they did a good job with this. The nice part I like about this, other than the car itself, is it's a short card, so you don't see too many of the short cards. That's like a little bonus. Okay. Also picked up this right here. This is from 2018. It's the Batmobile, and I can't remember what movie this was from. Batman Returns, maybe. But it is a treasure hunt from 2018, so it was a good deal. I couldn't pass it up. So that picked that one up. I also picked up this Camaro. It's the 68 Copo Camaro. Now this particular one is a Walgreens exclusive. I believe this is also from 2018. The only place you were able to find these at the time was at Walgreens. And it's funny because when I first saw this, I didn't realize it was an exclusive, and there was a whole bunch of them, and I didn't pick any of them up. You know, I just picked one up because I thought it was cool. But I found that at the show today, and I couldn't resist that one. Also picked 2018. This is the red edition of the Custom 53 Chevy. It's number 8 of 12. And I have one of these in my personal collection, but I didn't have one to take to the shows, so I picked that one up. And now this one here, this is an Ultra Hots. This is a Target exclusive, and this particular one was from last year. Okay, and this one is the Nissan Silvia S14 drift car. Very nice. They did a good job with the paint job and everything like that, and that's a Target exclusive. That was the only place you'll find the Ultra Hots like this, was at Target. And then the last carded item I picked up was this right here. This is a Zamac. This one's from 2015. Now this, you had to mail in, if I remember right. It was either mail in or you had to buy it online. It wasn't something you just found in the stores. It's the 57 Chevy Bel Air Zamac version. Okay, it doesn't have the emblem on the car like they did from 2021 and on, but it is a Zamac piece, and this will go into my PC. I'll put that right over here. Sure. All right, I also picked up some loose cars. There's really good deals on a couple of loose cars that were there. Limited on funds, so I had to go with what I had. But I started out with this one. This is the Ecto 1. And this is the mainline version. It's not with the real riders or anything like that. It's the mainline version, but it was loose, and it's in really, really good condition. Almost mint, I would call it, out of the package. So I couldn't resist to pick that up. I also picked up the A-Team van, which this is also a mainline piece. This is not a special one that you mailed in for or anything like that. This is actually from the mainline set that they put out, and this was several years ago because you don't see these out there anymore, of the A-Team vans. I'm not sure why, but they don't have them. You don't see them. So let's put that right there. Let's put the Ecto machine right there. Now this right here, this is a vintage piece. It's the Mongoose, and if you notice it has the red line tires, but this is actually from the vintage Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels vintage, made in China. Really nice condition. Opens up perfectly. You know, runs great. It rides fine. You probably saw it when it went over there before. So that was a nice piece to pick up. Just like the one that they originally did back in the late 60s, early 70s. Different color, though, because I don't think it was maroon that they had. I think it was blue, which I'm pretty sure I have a blue one, too. This is a Custom Mustang. That's what it's called, Custom Mustang. This is also from the Vintage series. I believe it's the same year as the Mongoose. And this one also has the red line tires. Okay, it is the Custom Mustang. And it was in excellent condition, so I couldn't resist. I couldn't pass up on this. Very clean, very, very clean. So I had to pick that one up as well. Anyway, so that's my finds from the Brooksville show, the Hot Wheels show in Brooksville is what it's called. And actually, those are pretty good finds, I think. Anyway, if you hope you liked what you see. If you do, even if you don't, check out some of my older videos. You may enjoy those. I did a series on Zamacs, did a series on Red Edition. Still working on doing a series on treasure hunts and first editions. But I think the treasure hunts are going to happen first because the first editions is a lot of cars in the first editions and new models. Anyway, so if you get that chance, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, let YouTube know that you like the videos. And hopefully I'll have another one out here for you shortly because I got a show coming up in Orlando. I didn't tell you about that one. Orlando next Sunday, the 21st, on the VFW at South Goldenrod Road is another diecast show, and I'll be going to that. So hopefully I'll be picking up some good stuff there and get a video from that show. Then, of course, we're going to the 27th. We're going to the diecast show in Port Richey. And the 28th will be at the Ocala Diecast Collector Show. So, lots of stuff coming up. Hopefully, I got some good videos to show you. Thanks for watching.